YOLO everyone! So what can I say about Iron Age Britain? Not much. No, I'm kidding. We kind of did more agricultural advancements. We were working with the land a lot more. We were kind of conquering it. We were deforesting it. We were making hill forts, primarily hill forts. And I mean, they were massive. There's like one hill fort that basically roughly housed about 800 roundhouses. You guessed it, roundhouses were the thing. So, as you guessed from the title, I'm moving across the border. I'm going into Scotland. They have Brochs. Their Brochs dates back to the Iron Age, and it has to be seen. It has to be known because these builds were something else, at least to me, because they didn't even use mortar. Yeah, well, they laid these stones upon each other. They were dry stone. They didn't use mortar to, keep it all together. That's incredible. And there was at least like 700 of these, but not many exist today, which is a shame because they were ahead of their times. They were ahead of us. Us Brits, we were digging ditches. We that sounds really bad, but that's what we were doing. We had the tools and we wanted to dig around in the mud or create artwork. Well, not artwork. I don't know if it's a religious symbol or something, but that horse, that giant horse that was like carved into like the ground, dating back from late Bronze Age to early Iron Age. I don't know, man. I had to go to the Scots for inspiration because I couldn't do any more roundhouses after doing all the chiseling with those ones. And a chippy, if I've said that right. I'm sorry if it's not, but thank you for the idea. It really did help because I just can't do the roundhouses anymore. So this is based on a reconstruction project, which I will link down in the description. It's not completely 100% accurate with the wall. I'm not entirely certain if they would have had it completely round, but they would have had a wall. They did have gates, but these are the gates we got in game. Let's actually go down. They would have also had buildings around here as well. They wouldn't just one singular, at least not with a wall that far away. They would have had some uses. This is supposed to be round, not sort of pyramidally shaped, and I am sorry, I can't do circles. I've learned from this build, I can't do like spherical shapes. They always end up looking like a pyramid. I mean, you can kind of see. But, and also another thing, I think I made it too big. I don't think it would have been this massive, honestly. I feel like they would have had walkways on the wall. Don't mind me, I'm just evaluating my work as I do. So this is kind of more of an inspiration of a drawing I found of a project they are starting to, they're going to be working on. I'm not sure if they already worked on. Jesus, my cat just scared the crap out of me, a corner of my eye. All I saw was this black fur just move across my peripheral. Sheesh. Right. Yeah, so it would have been double walled and they would have been very narrow they would have been very narrow from what I gathered from the picture. So this is just like, there's not much happening in here. This build took a lot more time than I thought, but there is plenty enough space for cellars and whatnot and storage. Again, because these haven't really survived the ages, there is one still standing in really good condition, but the roof is gone and the interiors, there's no remnants. So if I go up here, this is it. The beams I struggle with, and they look wonky as hell. I feel like if I mastered beam work, that would have looked better. But the beam's okay for a custom fire pit. Yeah, so I don't know if this is accurate. It's a shame really that we don't know much about the interiors. There's been debates whether they were like for living quarters during winter for like the most noble families or something like that, or clans, or if they were like military sort of thing. But considering there were like over 700, at least 700 of these, I think there were more homesteads. And because how frightful Scottish weather can be, I can imagine this is very good against storms and winds and the winter weather. So I reckon it would actually be. I reckon it would generally be for winter homestead, and I think this would be like the main living quarter, like maybe a hall or eating. And then they would have had like maybe some other buildings underneath. I think would have been kitchens and work or armories or, you know, storage facilities. But I definitely feel like downstairs would be the kitchen where all that heat would rise and it would be nice and warm, and this will be like living quarters. And then there will be like other brochs outside surrounding the main broch for like maybe as stables or barn, sorry, not farm. No, yeah, barn for cattle and stuff like that. I don't think it would have just been one broch unless, you know, they had multiple levels. And I really do think there would have been multiple levels, and I think there wouldn't be just ladders here. I think the stairs would have gone upwards. I did miss a couple of details where they had like layers of gaps in the stone if you look on the list. But yeah, yeah. This is my take on a broch, and I like the stairwell, you know. I really wish I kind of curved these. I mean, it's very enclosed, but as I said, they were double walled. I probably butchered quite a lot of the details, but this is just basically creative liberties at this point, which isn't exactly great. I mean, there's an empty space right here. I don't know what, you know, don't know what happened here. But after doing the stairs, I ended up with an empty space. Yeah. I feel like there also would have been freaking beams on here. Sorry, I left out an important detail. I should have done some beams underneath the flooring on each of here and upstairs, because they are just floating on rock at this point. If we go up here, yeah, if I show you that, yeah, look at that, it's just floating. I should have put some beam work. See, I was just completely lost for time. I do actually like my chisel block seats. I am happy about that. It is very echoey. When I started chiseling in here, it started making the echoey noises. It's very quiet in here because I know it is raining out here. So it was either this or a ginormous hill fort with duplicate roundhouses. Now, I don't know about you, but I think I made the right decision of crossing the border here. I don't know why I'm getting weird lighting. It's like... Oh, I know why. I paused time! There we go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and catch you later.